Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by if you're new to my channel. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much guys. I really appreciate your subscription and your support in my channel and watching me grow. Okay, so today's video is going to be all about the color black and what it means when you see the color black. Okay, so this is part of our color series that I'm doing. What does it mean when you see black as a color? If you're seeing black orbs, or if you just see black a lot, like maybe black birds, black animals, black butterflies, black insects, or if you just see black cars a lot, or you're just seeing synchronicities of the color black. I will explain that in this video, and I will also explain to you guys how black affects us in general. The color black, how does it affect us psychologically, emotionally, and overall? Why does it affect us in these certain ways? Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the meaning for the color black. So when we see the color black, we are thinking about death. Yes, we're thinking about death, and death in a way where it doesn't just mean that something dies, which most of the time it can also means that something just is slowly but surely decaying, or it could just mean that something might be in a moment where it's dying to start a new process again. So it might not be a permanent ending, but it is an ending of a specific phase in your life, or ending of a specific topic, or a specific thing that's going on in your life in order for a new part to begin. So it's not always meaning that something's going to end completely or end all be all, but it does mean that a phase is going to end, something is going to end. So when you see black cars and synchronicities, or black butterfly, the meaning for black butterfly does significant. This does mean endings, okay? Black in general is usually related to something very negative, because of the fact that black brings upon fear, and black brings upon low vibrational energies. And the reason why black brings upon fear and low vibrational energies is because black is a color that absorbs light. Black is a color that absorbs other colors. So it's a color that absorbs things, you know. If you wear the color black, you'll notice that you'll get hot quicker because black is absorbing everything. Black is a really heavy color. With black being a heavy color, it kind of has a heavy vibration to it. So if you're sensitive to emotions, if you're empath and you're sensitive to frequencies, and you feel things for what they are, then yes, being around too much black may affect you negatively. Being around people who have black auras will definitely affect you negatively because it's too heavy. It just feels too heavy, and as an empath, after a while, you might actually absorb that heaviness. Okay, so black is a heavy color, and that's why the color black being so heavy can make people fearful. Another reason why black can make people fearful is because black is unknown. Okay, when you see the color black, you can't really see. Okay, black doesn't really bring too much light and insight. Black actually restricts you from seeing anything further. Black pretty much gives you an illusion that you're incapable of seeing. You know what I'm saying? When the lights are turned off and it's pitch black, you can't see anything, so you get scared, okay? The color black in itself is so heavy, it feels like it's so heavy that it basically brings upon fear, and this alone makes it negative overall. All right, so even when you have dreams, you know, you can have a dream that usually when you interpret that dream, it could mean something positive, but something just as little as people in that dream that was a positive dream, if they're all wearing the color black, all of a sudden the meaning for the dream is completely flipped into a negative meaning, like an extremely negative meaning of the dream, just because everyone's wearing the color black. So psychologically, on a subconscious level, through our dreams, on a conscious level and a subconscious level, black is a color of endings. It's a color of negativity. It's a color that's really heavy. It's a color that absorbs light, so it makes things, it basically sucks things inside of it, okay? So that's why even if you're going to do interior design, it's mostly recommended if you want the room to feel warm and inviting, or just inviting overall, do not paint your walls black, okay? Now, obviously this is preference, because based off of, you know, how you grew up and how you're molded and how much black you were exposed to and being comfortable around the color black, you might actually like to wear black, and you might actually love to have black furniture and black walls and all of that stuff. You might actually like that darkness. And yeah, so with interior design, you know, that's one of the reasons why they say don't paint a wall black, because basically it can shrink the space. And the reason why it's shrinking the space is because it's absorbing light, okay? If you have a corner and you put a bunch of black things on that corner, it may make the space smaller if you don't know how to work with it. Another thing is black is very transformational. Some people experience strength through the color black, okay? They experience strength when they go through experiences where they are transforming into something. When you go through darkness is light, okay? So through darkness becomes light. Through darkness, you get growth. Through heavy experiences in your life, you grow as an individual. All right, through deep emotional, traumatic, dark, and heavy negative energy, you pull yourself up, okay? So yes, there's somewhat of illusion, somewhat not of illusion, somewhat real, that black is very negative, but in a sense, you can look at it in another light where black actually is not very negative, because it can be negative sometimes, but sometimes it's not very negative, because even when you think about the yin and yang symbol, you see the white has a little black in it. You see the black has a little dot of white in it, okay? And that little white is like the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? So even though you might go through an experience when you see a lot of black, or even though black signifies darkness and a transformational experience, basically through that experience, you will gain insight, you will gain light, you will become powerful, you will become strong, you will become fearless. And that's why with the color black, once again, black also does represent power, especially when you put together the color black and the color red. Now that's intense. That is like extreme dominance. That is real power right there. That's when you see people that are into like dominatrix, and basically I'm going to have authority over you, or I'm going to have power over you, or I'm going to be dominant over you. Black and red paired together are extremely strong colors from an emotional and psychological viewpoint. Okay, so yeah, black is going to represent a transformational moment in your life. It can represent something coming to an end. Black represents being strong and being bold and being fearless and powerful, because once you are capable of going through those things that you are scared of in life, or those things that make you fearful, you will understand that you're powerful because you are able to overcome those things. So if you're one of those people who don't like to be around the color black, or don't like to wear the color black, but then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, you go ahead and wear black, and you actually see that, hey, this doesn't hurt me at all. You know what I'm saying? But it's all depending on your cycle, sometimes it also depends on how you grew up. So if you grew up in a house that said that the color black was dark, or you just weren't exposed to the color black that much, then yes, you could possibly be sensitive to the color black. And if you're very fearful in nature, and you haven't gone through a lot of experiences in your life where you were basically pushed to go through your fear, like go through something that you're extremely scared of. If you haven't gone through a lot of those experiences yet in life, then yes, you would be very sensitive towards dark energies, and not just sensitive towards dark or heavy black auras and energies, but also just weak towards them, okay? Because you wouldn't have been able to overcome that black dark energy and realize how much power you have within you. And that's why even when you look at crystals, the crystals that help protect you against darkness, and the crystals that help you find your own power and help protect you overall and help you feel dominance, is going to be crystals that are actually the color black, like black onyx or like black tourmaline. You know, those crystals will really help you be fearless and overcome your fears. So it's kind of funny how it almost contradicts itself, where black is a color of fear, transformation, darkness and heaviness and death and endings, where on the other hand, the color black can also help you go through getting through fear and darkness, and getting through those things that you are so scared of, just to basically bring out your own power and let you know exactly what it is that you're powerful of. Another example with the color black is going to be like a black hole, okay? So that's another representative in Mother Nature, I guess, in this galaxy, where the color black does signify transformation. Because not only do you have to, you know, if you're in the darkness and you're scared of something, going through that thing that you're scared of, going through a dark phase brings you through a transformative moment. Not only is that an example, but also a black hole is an example. And the reason why is because the black hole, what does it do? All it does is absorb things. At the end of the day, a black hole absorbs everything in it. You don't know what's in the black hole, but you know it's a black hole, so it has absorbed a lot of energy. It's a very heavy. And if you were to go into the black hole, who knows? Maybe you would have time traveled. Maybe you would have gone through and transitioned or transformed into another alternate universe, basically, is the theory behind the black hole. So it's about transformation. The color black is about transformation. Even when you see crows and, you know, black butterflies and black cars, or if you see black synchronicities, the color of black in synchronicities in your life, it can also represent transformation. So yes, black is a color of heaviness. It's a color of darkness, negativity, and it's also a color that challenges you, because black makes you understand, it pushes you to basically overcome your fear, and through overcoming your fear, you realize that you're actually not afraid of the darkness, okay? You have so much light within you that you are capable of overcoming the darkness. You are your own light. So even if it's dark around you, you're so light, and you have so much light within you, your soul, that you're capable of navigating yourself through fearful, dark times and negative moments of your life, and going through a death and rebirth process of your life. So yes, this video is pretty deep, guys, but I hope that you guys could understand it, and the analogies and the you know, representations and examples that I gave you guys in basically understanding the color black and what it means when you see the color black in synchronicities in your life, on your spiritual path, in your spiritual journey. Or if you want to use the color black, how can you look at black in a way that's positive? You know, how can you work with the color black if you continuously are seeing it and it's making you fearful or scared, you know? So I hope that my video could help you guys with that a lot. And I want to say thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. I do make videos about synchronicities, spirituality, and different animal totems, angel numbers, and I'm doing the color series right now. And yeah, I also do readings every week, once a week on Wednesdays, and I do pick a card reading. So if you guys are into all of that stuff, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and help support my channel. And I want to say thank you for all you guys who are already subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. All of the links to my social media, Instagram, Facebook, where I do daily readings on Facebook, and Instagram will be inside of the description box. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.